Around this time, President Trump was delivering a furious response to special counsel Robert Mueller and his remarks after the veteran law enforcement official, former FBI director, took to the Justice Department podium Wednesday and contradicted several claims from the president and his allies. But that did not stop President Trump from continuing to put words in Mueller's mouth.
He said, essentially, you're innocent. I'm innocent of all charges. And you know the thing that nobody brings up? There was no crime.
Here again is what Mueller said himself.
If we had had confidence that the president clearly did not commit a crime, we would have said so.
The president also was emphatic that there are no grounds for impeachment.
It's a dirty word, the word impeach. It's a dirty, filthy, disgusting word. You know, it's high crimes and, not with or. It's high crimes and misdemeanors. There was no high crime and there was no misdemeanor.
But unresolved matters remain beside the 10 episodes documented in the Mueller report under the heading Factual Results of the Obstruction Investigation. In December, federal prosecutors mentioned the president as individual one in the indictment of his former lawyer, Michael Cohen, saying Cohen, quote, acted in coordination with and at the direction of Trump, something Cohen later testified about.
Is there additional corroborating evidence that Mr. Trump, while a sitting president of the United States, directly reimbursed you hush money as part of a criminal scheme to violate campaign finance laws?
There are 11 checks that I received for the year.
The president also had more to say yesterday about impeachment.
You think they're going to impeach you? I don't see how they can, because they're possibly allowed, although I can't imagine the court's allowing it. Someday you ought to read a thing called Article 2. Read Article 2, which gives the president powers that you wouldn't believe.
However, Article 1 of the Constitution is crystal clear on congressional powers, stating the House of Representatives, quote, shall have the sole power of impeachment. Here's more from the president.
No, Russia did not help me get elected. You know who got me elected? You know who got me elected? I got me elected. Russia didn't help me at all. Russia, if anything, I think, helped the other side.
That clashes with the conclusions of the NSA, the CIA, and the FBI, who stated that Russia launched an influence campaign with a clear preference for President Trump in opposition to Hillary Clinton, something Mueller himself affirmed again this week.
Russian intelligence officers who were part of the Russian military launched a concerted attack on our political system. The releases were designed and timed to interfere with our election and to damage a presidential candidate.
The president also made a claim that President Putin himself has disputed.
I believe that Russia would rather have Hillary Clinton as president of the United States than Donald Trump.
President Putin, did you want President Trump to win the election, and did you direct any of your officials to help him do that?
Да, я хотел, чтобы он выиграл. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Finally, the president claimed yesterday to be cracking down on election interference.
I think I've been much tougher on elections than President Obama. President Obama was told in 2016, just before the election in September, that Russia may try and interfere with the election. He did nothing.
Beside the fact that President Trump repeatedly, despite having been briefed on the intelligence, cast doubt on an October 2016 administration statement that publicly blamed Russia for election interference, and Trump's own chief of staff reportedly told DHS officials not to mention work on election security in front of the president, Senate Republicans have been blocking a vote on a package that includes election security reforms passed by the House back in March. So, John Howland, yesterday's presentation from the president of about 17 minutes or so, just riddled with factual inaccuracies.